What up, guys, and welcome back to this All Sports Inclusive channel. This is my garage. Let me set the stage. So, me, personally, I am a late 20s adult with a kid, a wife, pets, full-time job, YouTube, and yeah. So what happens is I always love doing action sports, but action sports are commonly known to have a lot of high impact, which causes joint pain. And in order to avoid a lot of those injuries or fatigue and pain and things like that, working out, eating right, and all those things are very, very beneficial. Yet somewhat daunting for someone with a lot on their plate and for people like the average Joe, I guess. Anyway, so I decided to come up with a list of action sports that are the best for working out and low impact. I thought my kid was crying, turns out it's someone else entirely. Yeah, I saw this comedian make this joke, and he was like,
"If you are a dad and you don't have a dad bod, then you might be a bad dad." To
an extent, I kind of relate to that because time frame. I always have to choose between either working out or filming for my channel. Filming largely is centered around action sports, which are high impact. Recently I've been doing more storytelling videos just because I enjoy storytelling and it seems to be something that you guys like too. But if you want to see more vlogs of me learning things, let me know because I can definitely do that too. So when it comes to working out, I'm very unmotivated unless it's competition. I don't have to win by a lot, but I do have to win. Me and my buddy used to go running and I would always like this much faster. Not a lot, just this much. Why? Just because I need to. But I find if I am trying to land a trick, I'm super motivated and I can go for hours. So I found this sport which is super, super fun. I'm gonna show you real quick. A trampoline scooter. Basically, if I'm just jumping on a trampoline, then I would get kind of bored after a while. But because I have the little trampoline scooter there, then it allows me to, one, practice tricks that I don't really have access to practicing due to not a lot of skate parks around here, as well as just the time to do it, and which is dope. But because I'm focusing on trying to land tricks, it encourages me to keep trying, which it's on a trampoline, which is very low impact, and you have to jump really high, which is a lot of cardio and kind of a thigh workout, I guess, in order to have enough air time to get the trick or whatever you're trying to land, really. So yeah, it's super motivating and really fun. Really tiring. Okay, so the next one would be a pump track. You can pretty much do any sport that you desire on a pump track, whether it be blades, boards, scooter, etc., anything, bikes. But basically a pump track is you're landing on transition and you're pumping to build up speed, which is a really useful tool, but it allows you to practice some airtime tricks as well, and ride whatever sport that you want while getting a really good workout, because if you've ever ridden a pump track, then you know that your legs are on fire. It is really, really good cardio and you can make it one heck of a workout. Alright, so the next one is skimboarding. That's actually really new to me and I tried it for the first time in my yard. Here's the clip. Best one yet.
That's much better than what I would have done.
Right? That's pretty good. Alright, so what I learned about skimboarding so far is that it's primarily timing and stepping onto it, not jumping onto it, which is the exact opposite of aggressive inline. Anyway, basically it is a super good workout because one, low impact, you're not going to get damaged as much. Don't get me wrong, so I've seen some pros take some really gnarly slams, but one, you can step off. Two, you're going to land on sand or water, which is pretty nice. Three, the workout part is you're basically working for the ride. So the faster you sprint, longer you ride, which is super dope. And I got really exhausted, but I was really motivated to run faster because I wanted to ride longer, which was a really nice workout actually. All right, so the next one would be just long distance riding, which you can really do on urban skates, skateboards, longboards, bikes, pretty much anything. But there is rather new-ish or trendy style of longboarding, which gets its own acronym called LDP, which stands for long distance pushing. Actually, today, Loaded came out with a new board called the Fathom. And the board is great, don't get me wrong, that's super awesome, but what's really cool is they released this little bracket that you can adapt to your own board that you already have. Maybe like cut off the nose or tail of a skateboard and then drill the holes, and then boom, you have a board that will not get wheel bite even if you throw on 105mm wheels, which is super dope. And yeah, all right, so number 5 is actually parkour. That one definitely has high impact, but I added it on the list because with like skateboarding, you jump off something, land on the ground, boom, you kind of have to choose, if you're me, between either going skateboarding or going and working out. Whereas I feel like parkour and working out are very, very, very close, because rather than having a tool that you're trying to work on, your body is the tool. So in order to get better at a specific maneuver, you really have to work out. And in my brain, that still feels like I'm doing the activity, which I guess that's really all I need. Trick myself into thinking I'm doing a trick, and then boom. Anyway, it looks a lot of fun, and yeah, I love the creativity aspect of it. But yeah, that's pretty much my list, and there was a lot of rambling, but if you like my rambling and my storytelling, I enjoy it, so consider subscribing, as well as if you want to see more, I guess, vloggy content, let me know. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, peace.